The best hamburgers in New York. I mean, a lot of places make hamburgers, and ultimately, how good can a hamburger be? I mean, it's patties, it's cheese, it's the bun, it's maybe some onion, some ketchup. Like, how good can you make it in terms of like, because if you go too far in terms of the ingredients, is it really a hamburger anymore? I'm quite eager to see what separates this hamburger place to the thousands of other ones in New York and what makes it so hyped.
I've been obsessed with burgers easily for about 25 years now. Hamburger America is the name of the documentary film I made in 2004. I have since then written 5 books. I've had 3 TV shows and now a restaurant. 2 burgers that are on the menu are there because I believe that those are primary source burgers that go back to the dawn of the hamburger. There's always that moment before we open the doors, you know within seconds the place is gonna be filled up. We're doing 1,200 to 1,400 pounds of beef a week. My job is to make people appreciate hamburger history. My job wasn't really to feed people, but it just became a natural next step, and I'm glad I took it.
I mean, the burgers do look good, I have to say. They look good, the nice crispy edge.
Good morning, I'm George Motes, burger scholar, and this is Hamburger America. Come on in. We built the restaurant of my dreams. I was not trying to do something that's silly and retro, but based on history. What would an old school diner do? And we actually made it happen. I can't believe it.
What are you doing, George?
I was trying to fix something somebody bent. I don't know, how do you bend these things?
Yeah.
Owning a restaurant, literally, it's
Somebody had the world's heaviest jacket and it just bent it out of place.
every 5 minutes something breaks. Every 5 minutes. This beautiful 11-stool counter was a design that I've had in my head for decades. You'll notice it's a very unique setup. There's a griddle facing forward. I didn't want to spend the rest of my life facing a wall and have everybody say, George, turn around. I want to take your picture. It's 10 o'clock. We got to get going. We're open in an hour from now. Let's get to work. Come on. Prep happens downstairs. Incoming. Oh, you have to make sure we blur out this machine so no one saw this, right? This is proprietary. You don't have to blur out Antonio. This is Antonio. All the burgers have onions, and we sell a lot of burgers.
Man, onions are just, I love onions so much. They make burgers so tasty, whether it's grilled onions or just diced.
Onions have to be the perfect thinness, so they cook faster because that's the way they did it back in the old days. So this thing is perfect. It actually slices the onions exactly the way we need them. I used to use a deli slicer. That's 120 to 140 movements like that for one onion. This thing slices onions in 4 seconds. We're now doing 200 pounds of onions a day. This is the thing I don't miss, by the way, about doing this. So for some reason, you could slice 20 onions and be crying like a baby. And all of a sudden, the 21st onion, you just stop. Your eyes glaze over and your body's protecting itself against hydrochloric acid that's coming off of onions.
Why is it that, like, you know, I've always wondered, is it something, so is it the acid then that's flicking into your eye as you're cutting the onion? Or is it just like some kind of fume that gets released from the onion?
How do you do it?
Le ponemos casi siempre agua aquí para que quite un poco la fuerza.
Oh. But the real star of the show is the beef. Check this out. This is where the meat is hidden. It's roughly 700, 800 pounds. We have enough. I think we definitely have enough. To my workstation.
800 pounds.
Two of the most important ingredients right here. Onions, beef. We look at the whole restaurant. We make sure that the entire restaurant is set up ready to go, which means that if you're behind the counter, what you can do with this thing, this gathering thing, is you can just put all that together, pull it towards you. Our menu's back in here, ready for the next customer. Hey, Allison, look who's here. It's our star server, Allison. We have a lot of tools here. They're all necessary. One is my spatula. In order to smash a burger, I need my very thick 12-gauge stainless steel. Couldn't find a spatula that was strong enough to withstand, smashing over and over and over again. They kept.
I mean, one thing about this guy that I like is that he clearly is passionate about what he does, you know. He really loves what he does, which is so rare to see these days. Like, you know, for him, it's work, but it's probably not just work. It's like his purpose.
Breaking and bending. So I had a friend of mine made me one. Once you smash the burger, you need to flip it over. You end up with a second tool, which is basically a scraper. We sharpen them because we need to get the burger off the surface perfectly. Sometimes we do this in front of customers. They're like, what's happening? Just a sharpening stone. Yeah, it's sharp. And then when we're done, we scrape up all the other stuff on the flat top with this. So we're getting the seasoning set up. We have kosher salt, and we have a special seasoned salt. These are melter covers. This is the butter wheel. It's big on TikTok. We toast our buns with unsalted butter. Originally, we thought we had salted butter, and we had unsalted, and we liked it, so we never changed it. That's the way things go.
I really want a burger out of this place, man. The way he's making everything just looks so nice.
The griddle takes a while to heat up. I think it's ready to go now. We usually turn it on about an hour before service. It's an old school 1-inch thick piece of steel. We could have chosen like a $35,000 griddle, but we had to use an old one because the newer models tend to burn our onions badly. So we use the old school model that will not burn the onions unless you really try to. We gotta open. Seriously, it's 11 o'clock, we gotta work. It was definitely a show. We like to call this hamburger Benihana. 2 doubles, 2 single. We're making an Oklahoma fried onion burger. I do it the historically accurate way. People used onions to extend their beef supply during hard times.
Ooh, look at the color. This is a perfect burger. Nice and crispy. The onions look really good, caramelized. Oh my God.
Probably 20 years ago, I went out to Oklahoma and I thought, that's too many onions. But it's absolutely not too many onions. They cook down. Smash burger cannot be hand formed. It has to be a ball of beef. But I like the effect and the way the smash burger looks when it starts as a ball. But I'm just trying to get it so that it's thin enough so that it's not falling apart, but that it's also cooking fast. When I was doing pop-ups, I would make one burger. This burger, the onion burger. I can tell when it's ready to flip because I can see it. The edges cook, juices race to the surface. That's when it's ready to flip. Cheese goes on the flip. You can go anywhere in Oklahoma, and this is the way they're making their onion burgers. The bun's not even toasted. Steam the buns on top. The onions cook down. I mean, they go.
Oh my God, guys, I really want a burger. I really, really want a burger right now. So bad.
Less than half their volume, and they changed their color completely. You can see that. Look at that. It's like optimal. We have a very unique system here. This griddle and that sandwich station feed the counter. The back griddles in the back expo go out to the dining room and to go. We have cloudy on fryer, just shoestring fries, that's it. This is Drink Expo, is where all the drinks come from. We have a couple of special milks in-house. We have, obviously, the obvious, the New York chocolate egg cream. This is a traditional Milwaukee hot ham sandwich right here. It's basically thin sliced ham, heated up on the griddle with Swiss cheese. Another Midwestern staple. This is the classic right here. Literally the first burger ever made.
So $7.50 for a single, $11.50 for a double. That's not too bad, to be fair. That's not too bad.
Was likely a smash burger. The smash burger was lost at one point to patty forming machines, to freezing methods, and we're trying to make sure that people appreciate that and bring it back. And what I do is I give it a little bit of a cooked patch on one side so that when I do smash it, it doesn't get stuck to the spatula. People think of smashing a burger, you lose all the juices. You're smashing a raw patty, there are no juices, it's all unrendered fat. Once you cook the bottom half of the burger, all of the juices are racing to the surface to escape. And then once you start to see that the juices are at the top, you flip it over to preserve them.
This guy has like a PhD in making hamburgers. He knows everything about hamburgers. What do you guys think about the price, by the way? So it's $7.50 for a single or $11.50 for a double. Do you think that's fair value? Do you think it's expensive? Do you think it's cheap? I think it's okay.
Melt. To me, when I'm looking at the griddle, it's almost like the way a surfer looks at waves. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself to look up and see who's here. Oh, hi. See? It's seasoned salt. It's Lowry's seasoned salt. You can get it as a cheeseburger or no cheese, or you can get it all the way with very fine diced onion, mustard, and pickle. We dope it, which means that we get the bottom half of the bun ready to go. And that way, all we have to do is put the patty on top of that, and we're done. That's it.
I would have everything. Maybe a bit of ketchup as well. 100% some ketchup. Ketchup and mustard is such a good combo in burgers.
Look at that. Oh. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I've always been obsessed with the American hamburger. A long time ago, I was looking for a subject for a documentary. Somehow, nobody was treating the American hamburger with any respect. So I made a very quirky little film called Hamburger America, and ended up becoming sort of a cult favorite among some super fans. And here I am now, 25 years later, standing in front of a griddle in my own restaurant. So it's a fun job. I mean, this is the best job I've ever had, I think. Good to see you, bud. Hey, we got a little thing happening here.
And the cool thing about running a place like this, like the locals, you'll get people that come in all the time, that'll always come to you. If they want a burger, they'll never go anywhere else.
During the pandemic, I lost 14 events around the world. George Mote's Burger Fest in Tokyo, Toronto, Paris, London. It was incredible. And we lost them all because of the pandemic. So we were trying to find a way to survive. And we started making burgers in my backyard. And I built this thing called the burger slide. Like it was it was part of my closet, my kitchen closet. I ripped it out, stuck it out my window, and people could come by at like 2:30 for a double, and window would open up at 2:30, and out would come a bag of burgers. I think if we hadn't done that, I don't know if we could open this restaurant if I hadn't kept up practice. Positive contact. I'm gonna make you a very special item here. I'm not gonna say what it is, and if you know what it's called, you can order it. Oh,
It's almost like a burger sandwich he's going to
all you
make.
need to know about this, it is the burger of my youth. I was a lifeguard in my teens, and I used to run down the beach to get this at a different beach club. I could eat 2 of these and then run back to the beach. No condiments on this one. It's cooked in butter. It's perfect. It's important to me because this is my hometown burger. This burger's been around for 51 years. This is my last one, but I'm actually going to let T finish it. So I'm out of here. Give it up, bud. I do that every day, and I love it. You ready, T? T's got it. T's got it. I said a long time ago that I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to open a restaurant. I have so much fun just being on TV and and writing books. I mean, why would I want to open a restaurant? Be stuck in one place. And here I am.
I love this guy. He's got charisma, and he clearly loves what he does, man. He loves what he does. I really want to eat at his restaurant, man. The burgers look so good. Fairly simple, but just well executed, you know. The patties look really good. The crispiness of the edge, the onions. Oh my God. Guys, I am starving for some burgers. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.